An update on Tropical Storm Isaac. We have the latest information here as of 11 a.m. Top sustained winds are 45 miles per hour. As you can see, it's take a look at the infrared satellite picture. The storm is fairly large, so it's not just one point you're looking at. It's actually heading through the Lesser Antilles, and it's going to continue to move towards the west-northwest, just south of Puerto Rico, producing very torrential rains from Puerto Rico on over to the Dominican Republic. Now, we expect a landfall of this system somewhere around Haiti, and it's going to encounter some very mountainous terrain, so it's probably going to strengthen to a Category 1 before it weakens again to a tropical storm near Cuba. And once it crosses Cuba, we think it will reemerge over the Florida Straits. And when it does so, it will have some time to re-strengthen. However, models now are taking it further westward, up along just west of the Florida Peninsula now. So if we take a look at the spaghetti plot models, we call them spaghetti plot models because there are, as you can see, there are many different models that are in this. It kind of looks like spaghetti. So if you have this storm down here, all the models are kind of tightly ranged over the Florida Peninsula or just west of the Florida Peninsula. We have a few outlying models that take it way up the east coast, but we think at this time the trough over Florida is actually weakening, and that's not going to have much strength to push the system and recurve it out to sea. So this system will very likely make it into the western or the eastern Gulf of Mexico, just west of Florida. Now, if you take a look at wind shear is very favorable right now. However, there's a little bit of wind shear just south of Puerto Rico. And there's also a bit of wind shear up in the Gulf of Mexico, which should subside by the time this system gets up into the Gulf of Mexico. We're not expecting this to become a major hurricane. However, it's a system that bears watching because the models have been back and forth with this. The one thing remains true though, it will continue its west-northwest track and will likely end up somewhere near Florida in the next, say, 4 to 5 days. Now, if we take a look at the latest, Recon has reported up to a 41 knot gust out of this system, so that's coinciding with the 45 mile per hour winds that are sustained. Sea surface temperatures are favorable during the next several days. However, they're more favorable up here in the Gulf of Mexico. That's about it for this time. I'm meteorologist Mark Molnar with MeteoMark.com. Stay tuned for the next update. Thanks for watching.